Singapore's next general election must be held by November 2025, but a major debate is already brewing over how electoral boundaries are being drawn. Why does this matter? Because changes in electoral boundaries can significantly impact election results and political representation. And now, a key question is being raised in Parliament. Should the Electoral Boundaries Review Committee, EBRC, provide greater transparency on its decisions, or should it remain completely independent, free from any government instructions? This debate took center stage in Parliament when Progress Singapore Party's NCMP Hazel Poa questioned why Prime Minister Lawrence Wong did not direct the EBRC to offer more transparency about the reasons behind boundary changes. She pointed out that past prime ministers, including Lee Hsien Loong, set specific terms of reference that influenced electoral boundaries. For instance, the last 3 general elections saw a deliberate effort to reduce the average size of group representation constituencies, GRCs, and increase the number of single-member constituencies, SMCs. However, this time, PM Wong has taken a different approach, keeping the status quo. The EBRC has been directed to maintain the average size of GRCs and keep the proportion of MPs elected from SMCs similar to the last election. POA challenged this decision, asking whether it truly serves the voters' best interests. Would reducing the size of GRCs and increasing SMCs improve political representation? And wouldn't greater transparency help build public trust? Minister in charge of Public Service Chan Chun Sing responded, saying the current guidelines provide stability in the electoral landscape and ensure a balance between GRCs and SMCs. He emphasized that imposing too many instructions on the EBRC could be counterproductive and that the committee, which consists of senior civil servants, must be given the space to work independently without political influence. But POA wasn't satisfied. She pressed further, demanding clearer reasoning for the EBRC's decisions. To that, Chan simply replied, "I'm quite sure EBRC will explain its thinking in due course." This debate has sparked public interest, especially with Singapore's general election looming on the horizon. The EBRC was convened in January, and voter rolls have already been opened for public inspection. Soon, a list of claims will be available for review, with the next steps in the electoral process unfolding rapidly. But here's the key question. Should the EBRC be more transparent about why boundary changes are made, or is it better for it to operate independently, free from political directives? Would more transparency strengthen electoral trust, or could it lead to unnecessary politicization of the process? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think Singapore's electoral boundaries should be adjusted differently? And if so, how? If you found this news coverage insightful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to 2230 for more deep dive analyses into Singapore's biggest stories. Your support helps keep these discussions going.